Subscribe to JB dragmotoxboss. It's free, easy, and you can always unsubscribe at any time. My goal is 1.25k subscribers. If I hit 1.25k subscribers, I will release the quote-unquote Real Dating Tutorial 3. So subscribe. An idea just zoomed into my head, a very ultimate video recording idea, and I thought, I have to pursue this. I have to record this, okay? So, anyways, here is the big theory video, okay? Well, not theory video, but statement, all right? And that is that, you know, some of you might think, you know, well, nowadays, let's take a look in 2023. Nowadays, I got roughly 100, I'd say roughly 100 people that I would consider a fan for as little as, you know, showing up to my channel once a month to showing up to my channel almost daily. Or maybe that also includes the fans who show up maybe once every 3 months or whatever. Like showing up meaning show up to stream, watch a video, whatever. And they also say that they're a fan and they enjoy my content, all right? And then there's also, and then some of you, well, most of you who are newer to YouTube and the entire system here, you might be thinking, oh, you have over 1,000 subscribers. Should you have over 1,000 fans? No, that's not really how it works. Even though a lot of people have subscribed, there's a lot of people who will subscribe and then they won't like think to watch the channel again, or will hardly ever watch the channel. The fact that I'm even saying that there's roughly 100 fans of mine in 2023 is, you know, a little bit of an overscore, if that is a freaking word. I don't know. Anyways, I'm getting really hyped for, I don't know if this video could be uploaded after that day or it could be uploaded before that day. Chances are this video is being uploaded before that day, but be sure to show up to my stream on June 18th, 2023 from 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? It'll be an ultimate stream. There's going to be a lot of people there, a lot of people to communicate, to chat with. It's going to be an ultimate time. I'm going to be doing a lot of fun things, all right? I'm going to be chatting with a lot of people, It's going to be an extremely large event. But anyways, let's rewind a little bit. So when I started this channel, it was in 2019, and at that point, from 2019, I guess you could say I had some fans, but it was mostly 99% of my fans were people I knew IRL, because I told a lot of people IRL to subscribe to my channel. You know, I kind of regret doing that, because nowadays you just get one of the stupid degenerates from my grade that just come onto my channel and get mad at me and like roast me for absolutely no reason, when the only reason they're roasting me is probably because I banned them or banned one of their friends for doing something extraordinarily mean to me. Degenerates. But anyways, what the frick was that? That was the worst truck crash. Anyways, I guess I had some fans in 2019. 2020, I had to take a big break from the channel because I couldn't upload videos on the device I used to upload. And then basically, I continued uploading Koopa Show videos once I was able to upload again, and then I started to like transition into gaming in 2020, and yeah, that was that. At that point in time, maybe I would say, besides friends, I guess I would say maybe I had a solid 5 fans, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know the exact numbers for those years, but I want you to know something right here. There were not many people watching the channel. In 2021, you know, I was working on my content. It was getting better. Not many people. At that year, for that entire year, I'd say there was maybe, besides friends, maybe a solid 10 fans. Very, very tiny channel, all right? And then, you know, my channel eventually, you know, blew up more and more. You know, 2022 was the biggest year for blowing up. 2022, about a year ago from now, at that point, maybe I'd say, you know, in June of 2022, maybe I had about a solid 30 people that I consider fans. 25 maybe, I don't know. And then, you know, my channel blew up so much more, and my channel's so much more popular. And then there's also some of my fans that tell other people to become fans of my channel, well, to join the JB dragmotoxboss community, and then they become fans. Sometimes I'll join a VC, and then I'll end up, like, talking to someone random, and they become a fan. Usually whenever I hop into a VC and talk to someone random, chances are they do not become, you know, committed to the channel. They just watch it once in a while and then just hardly even think about it. The fact that Awesome Folsom is as dedicated to the JB dragmotoxboss community as he is really shocking, because normally whenever I hop into a VC and in a Discord server where I have content creator role and then they see me, they usually don't like go and subscribe. I mean, Braden28 did, Maple Alex did, but like, you know, that's after they see me multiple times. But like, Awesome Folsom, did you know Awesome Folsom wasn't even willing to join the JB Drag Motocross Boss community eventually? And then something made me sit and talk to him for another half hour. I don't know, I was just sitting there talking. And then, you know, that somehow convinced him to stop by. And then he stopped by in one of my streams, and I'm like, oh, you actually stopped by. And then, yeah, now he's a large part of the JB Drag Motocross Boss community at this point, which is absolutely legendary. And I don't think he's leaving the JB Drag Motocross Boss community anytime soon. I mean, maybe he'll leave because he's getting busy, but what I mean in terms of that is he definitely will not forget about this community and definitely will stop by once in a while if he does get busier with other stuff in his personal life, or not, who knows. But there's one thing I majorly realized. Whenever a fan leaves, yes, it is, you know, harming to the channel. Like, well, the more important the fan, the way, you know, worse the channel will be hit, okay? So, let's say, for example, and no offense to these people, let's say Wildfire YT or Hungarian Ball Extras or Toad 196 left the channel. Any of them, or all three of them. In fact, they're hardly even a part of the channel, like, right now. They hardly, like, pop into streams. So it's, like, basically as if they're not really a part of the channel that much. But, let's say they left it for good. It wouldn't really affect me that much. It wouldn't really affect my channel, because they're not that large a part of the channel. Alright? Now, you know, what about Watergamer 2.2K? Yes, he was legendary. He was in streams a lot. But that didn't really harm the channel. Now, let's say someone like Cat Lover, Maple Alex, Dallas in the Bone, Astro Alex, or Egg leaves the channel. Then yes, that is a big hit. Let's say someone like Vin, or Awesome Folsom, or Jay-Z Williams, or Hexagon Dude leave the channel. I mean, they're important fans, as well as FD. They're kind of on like a sub JB Drag Motocross Boss higher up level, but not exactly the highest up. So like if they left, yes, the channel would definitely, you know, be worse. But, and it would definitely take a hit, but it wouldn't, you know, end the channel. In fact, I'm here to say that if any fan left, it would never end the channel. Astro Alex and Egg are the two biggest factors of fans in terms of the channel. Following in the lead, runner-ups are Maple Alex, Dallas in the Bone, and Cat Lover. In fact, don't feel like you have pressure on yourselves, but if you guys leave the channel, it will make a dent in the channel. It will make a dent in the channel. All right. And when my ex pretty much just abandoned my channel as well, it didn't really like harm the channel overall, but that was just more of my personal feelings. So that situation is more personal. And there's other situations that might be more personal, like, you know, Hugo and VR. He's not a huge part of the channel, but him hardly being a part of the channel, you know, just makes me, you know, miss him, you know, like overall sad. All right. Obviously, my ex, you know, leaving the channel affects me way more because the way I operate is whenever I'm in a relationship, I value the person so much more. All right. Then, you know, if I lost like a relative, I would not be nearly as sad as getting broken up as sad as I got when my ex broke up with me. But anyways, I do also have to say that, you know, 2019, no, not really much drama. 2020, not really much drama. 2021, not really much drama. 2022, yes, you know, a little bit more drama. 2023, a lot more drama. As my channel increases and as more fans show up to the channel, more drama happens. There's more people, more situations arise, more, you know, more, all right? And I really like drama. It is extraordinarily interesting, all right? I'm not saying I necessarily want bad things to happen, but drama is really interesting, all right? Now, I just want to say one thing right here. Here's the main point of the video, okay? I don't need anybody on the channel, technically. I don't need Egg, technically. I don't need Astro Alex. Of course I do not need my ex. I don't need Maple Alex, Dallas in the Bone, Cat Lover. I don't need anybody. I do not need anybody at all. This is going to sound extremely mean, but I'm not saying I devalue you guys. I'm saying I could still be motivated and run the channel if none of you guys even knew about me and none of you guys appreciated my channel. As if this were 2021 and I only had about, say, 5 people who would consider themselves as fans. Alright? Now, yes, I would have less motivation to upload. I would be more sad, you know, given the fact that I have less of a community. But I would still have motivation to push on. The entire strive that I have for YouTube is purely based off of hobby. Wanting to do this, wanting to upload videos, wanting to impact at least one person's life. You know, even if I only had 5 fans, if it impacted all 5 of those fans, a video, and impacted their experience for the more positive and well-being for them, success. You know, I like teaching life lessons. I like making videos to make people feel better. I like giving people advice in videos. I like talking about my day to keep people interested, and you know, they can just relax and, you know, stress-free from, you know, their lives or whatever. Life can be tough, all right? Yeah. Let's give ourselves a little scenario here. If I were to stream and there would be hardly anyone in the streams, I would have way less motivation to stream, and the streams would only be about 2 or 3 hours long each if I streamed as much as I do in 2023, like back then in 2021, all right? When you're alone in a live stream VC, it gets really lonely. I used to be really strict with whoever I let talk in my streams or not. If I let anyone talk in my streams whenever they wanted to, and this is gonna sound a little sad, but if I let anyone if I let pretty much everybody talk on my streams, everybody who wanted to at least, the only person who would really talk on my streams is Later Planet 7448, and maybe a couple other people. Hugo VR would eventually swing in by. Well, actually, I had a little rule that only one other person's allowed on stream at a time, and, you know, it's only a set 3 people. Hugo VR, KDR Sponge, and Jake the Fox. That is a very limited list. Very limited, all right? You know, obviously, I let so many more people onto my streams, and if I still lived by those strict guidelines, my channel would be worse, I feel. You know, the live streams would still be fun for you guys, but, you know, for a lot of the talking fans, I would make much less, you know, friendship connections with these fans. And I feel like becoming friends with these fans also keeps, you know, gives them, you know, more motive, you know, gets them to stay around the channel for longer. You know, it's basic human psychology. Like, you know, if I was watching a YouTuber with 1,000 subscribers on a YouTube live stream and, you know, I only communicated to them through Discord or live stream chat, okay, yeah, you know, I'd stick around their channel, right? But if they talked to me and if I, like, you know, became friends with them at that point, you know, chatted with them and all that other stuff, I would feel like a much higher motive to stay on their channel. So realistically, if there was hardly any people watching my content in 2023, if I only had about 5 to 10 fans, and, well, here's what would happen. I would stream about once a week during the summer. The stream would probably be about 5 hours long, and, you know, each time there'd probably be, like, Later Planet 7448, or maybe even Hugo VR, since, you know, there's way less people, so he'd probably just join because, you know, just to keep me company, or KDR Sponge, or the Positive P, or Cash Money Duck. Not many people, all right? I would also record a lot of videos, all right? I do have to say, I definitely would be much more bored in my personal life as well. Being able to communicate with all of these fans, being able to talk with them, being able to collab with them, being able to live stream with them in a VC definitely keeps the channel more interesting. So I will say one thing right here. If my channel hardly took off since 2021, I would be more bored of my channel, all right? I would still upload, right? But I would be more bored of my channel. In fact, I probably would have gotten a job in early 2023 if my channel hardly took off anywhere, because I would just be that bored. Or maybe not. Maybe I'd, you know, try and chat with Xbox friends or whatever, you know, just chat with friends, watch other people's streams, comment in their chats. And who knows, maybe I'd even actually try and actively look for a girlfriend. Although, actually, probably not. Well, as long as I'd have this realization, I probably would not, given the fact that, you know, teenagers, you know, it's sad statistics, but the chances of, you know, 2 teens staying in a relationship for a long time is, you know, way lower, all right? I still find it extremely weird that, like, you know, I am fully aware of that. I fully believe that. Yet, whenever I think about my ex in terms of this, situation here, I would completely disregard what I'm saying with, teen relationships usually don't last, and I would, you know, completely want to be in a relationship with my ex again. It's kind of dangerous when you get attached to people. The fact that it still has impacted my brain after all this time as well, it's crazy. And I'll hold my hands up. Well, actually, no, that's not the right saying. Don't call me out. No. I did not say that I desperately miss my ex or anything. I'm just simply stating a fact that, you know, the fact that I, you know, was in a relationship with my ex at one point makes me, you know, think differently on, you know, the whole entire, I don't want to get into a relationship because teen relationships usually don't last thing. And I would, like, make an exception for her because, like, when you fall in love with someone, it's completely different.